Hi, if you're a teacher like me and you're having trouble remembering all the things that happen in the classroom every day, you're tired of the sticky notes, uh, you're in the right spot. I built an app. It's called Shorthand. It helps me remember all the things that happen with all my students all day long. And it helps me write the emails that I need to write to the parents, draft the parent square messages. It helps me write IEP reports. It does a lot of things, keeps track of the school calendar for me. It's just like a mini brain that I have on my phone that helps me get through the day. I just like to show you a few of the features that I built on this app called Shorthand, and maybe you'd like to try it as well. So I'm on the home screen here. I'm going to click over to Student Hub, and I'm going to click on Blueberry. These are obviously fake names. Of course, I'm not going to use real names on a video. And I'm going to scroll down here and you can see some of the notes that I already have recorded in here for this student named Blueberry. Um, and I'm going to show you the magic of this app. Okay, so all these notes, you click on Insights and Reports, and you can decide how far back you want to go in your notes, right? Are you looking for a quick note home that you want to send to the parents? Or are you looking for a detailed report that maybe you want to take to an IEP meeting? Let's click Detailed Report. I'm going to click 30 days. We'll go back 30 days. You can go back the whole semester, the whole school year if you want. Let's just do 30 days for the sake of this video. I don't have any special instructions for AI, but if I wanted to, I could say something like, make sure you focus on the math skills of the student or, anything like that. So I'm going to hit Generate Detailed Report, and in just a few seconds, you will see we have a full report for Blueberry. Dear Blueberry's family, I wanted to reach out and share how things have been going in class lately. They've been doing great with staying on top of their work, and I think it's a good time for an update. It will produce for you a glow, something that Blueberry's been doing well lately, a grow, something that Blueberry's been struggling with lately, and a goal. So it's great. You can bring this to an IEP meeting. Like I said, you could email it home. You could just keep this for your records, right? Say you don't like something about this report. It says refine this report. I'm going to say shorter. You can ask AI just to make it shorter. You click on rewrite and it rewrites that same report, just takes out a lot of the extra words, right? You could also say, I don't know, don't mention that he has test anxiety because maybe you don't want the parents to know that you know or something like that. Who knows what the case may be. You can keep refining this over and over again until it's the perfect report. Most of the time, it looks pretty good right off the bat. I'd love to show you something else. So also in Blueberry's page, you can go to Parent and Communication Log, and I can add. So say I actually call Blueberry's mom. I'm on the phone with her. I want to just keep a record of that. So I can go to Add Parent Communication Log. I can say it was a phone call. I could say I reached out, and then I could say what it was about. Let's say it's about behavior, and let's say it's about fooling around in ELA. And then I could put the date. I could add that there needs to be a follow-up on a certain day. I'm not going to do that right now. And then you hit save. And now the app will save that record for you. And you can save as many records as you need to save. Because I know if it's me, I forget who I contacted, when I contacted, did they contact me? Was that email? Was that a phone call? Was that a parent square? I'm confused. So this is just a great way to keep track of all parent communications. It's quick, it's easy, you put it in, you save it, and then you can go back and look at it anytime you want. So I go back here on parent call, and then there it is. Phone call, I reached out, May 2nd, behavior, fooling around. Click on more, you could edit that note, you could copy that note. You can email the full log to somebody, so all the parent contacts that you've had with the family. Say your supervisor asks you, did you reach out to the family about this or that? Yes, I did. Here's the full log. I'll email it to you. Click, click, gone. Right to the principal, right to an administrator. All right, that's just one of the things. So there's other things in here. We have goals, okay? Say you want to create a goal. Let's create a goal for Blueberry, student goals. Let's hit the plus. Now, it's the cool thing. I can suggest a goal for Blueberry based on the notes I've already recorded for Blueberry. So let's click that. Let's see what AI comes up with. I can read aloud to the class without assistance for at least 5 minutes 3 times a week for the next 4 weeks. Great. Here's a social emotional goal. Here's an executive functioning goal. The app uses the notes that you've recorded to help you create goals for your students. All right, this isn't just made up goals out of nowhere. It's based on the notes that you have in your app about that student. All right, I don't know any other place that does that. I just think it's amazing. All right, maybe you don't like those. Write your own goal. You could write your own goal. Let's pick, I can read out loud to the class. All right, so the goal's been added. Now, you have that goal. You see some progress in that goal. You tap on it. So right now, the goal is planted. You tap it once. Now the goal is sprouting. All right. So Blueberry is making progress. They're not quite mastered yet, but they're getting there. Now, a couple weeks later, doing really well. Tap it one more time. Growing. They're almost there. Not quite. Tap it one more time. Bloomed. They're good to go. That goal's done. Let's make another one. And you can add another goal. There's also a spot on the app for IEP 504 accommodations. Let's look at what that looks like. Tap the plus. All right, what kind of plan are we talking about? What is this accommodation coming from? Is it a 504, IEP, RTI, other? Let's say 504. What is the accommodation? Let's go extended time, preferential seating. All right, do you want to describe it? Sure, if you want to, type it in. If not, you don't. What date did you put it in? Let's say we set it today. Any internal notes? Let's hit save. All right, now, there's 2 accommodations for Blueberry. You'll always be able to see them there. You could delete them if they become non-existent, right? Plans change. And you just have it all here in the app because it's hard to keep track of 25 students, all their different accommodations. I have 50 students. I sometimes forget which kid has which accommodation. I don't need to forget anymore. It's all right here. These are just some of the simple features of this app. There's so many more. I don't have enough minutes in this video to explain them all. I'm just showing you some of the things, right? Let me show you one more thing. There's a calendar, all right? We can go to getting started, upload your school calendar, all right? It will, let's choose a file, photos and videos. Okay, I have this calendar. It's a screenshot of my district calendar, okay? The app scans the screenshot, and then it pulls all the data off of that screenshot, and it adds each individual thing to your app's calendar. So now all these things are what's coming up for me for the rest of the year, right? It knows what the date is. It's not taking school calendar events that had already passed because I don't care about what already passed. This is just what's coming up for the rest of the school year. Thankfully, it's May, so we're almost done. We have early dismissals, right? Maybe I want to save all those events. Maybe I just want to save some of them to the app, whatever I want to do. I click Save Selected Events. Now, when I go back to the original log notes screen, you'll see at the top there, it says View Calendar. I could click that. There's my calendar, screenshot, easy, right there, not a problem. All right. Okay. There's so many more things about this app that I can't wait to tell you about. It's just going to have to happen in another video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'm so excited about this app. I just want everybody to see how cool it is. And if you have questions, if you don't understand how to do something, or you see a bug or something needs to get fixed, you want a new feature, let me know. I'm all ears. I'm excited about this, and I hope you are too. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Have a good one.